Um, what's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitch? And for that live stream, I will be talking about the He-Man show. I just will be giving my review just on the new He-Man show, in my opinion. What I think of it, what I think of the story, what I think of everything else. I think in my opinion. That's just me. That just me in my opinion. Everything that with He-Man show. I think the He-Man show might be good, might be bad. But but the thing about me, in my opinion and everything else did with the He-Man show, I think the He-Man show was bad storytelling based on the marketing that I was seeing. The storytelling was bad in my opinion, and that and for the bad thing about this is that in my opinion, I actually like the animation. The animation and stuff in the show was actually good. I like the animation, and that's the bad thing about it. Like sound like certain stuff in the show. I actually like the animation. The animation wasn't bad, in my opinion. And plus the other things like the other things like I like on the show is like how can I say? And but the bad thing about it, the animation and everything else sound like how can I say this? That the animation wasn't bad in my opinion in the show. I like the colors, the background, everything like that. Like the drawings and the animation and stuff like that wasn't bad to me, in my opinion. But the thing about for me, right, is the animation might not be bad, but the thing about it, it seems like it disrespect the He-Man brand. I think, in my opinion, because in my opinion, right, it's also the Tila, the Tila for me, right, in last series wouldn't have act like this, in my opinion. And that just my whole opinion about the thing. Yes, like I think Tila wouldn't act like this. And and plus, like for me, right, it wasn't the He-Man Master of the Universe show. I think, in my opinion, it just been like the Tila show, in my opinion. It wasn't the Master of the Universe, and plus for me, I do understand that this part one. There's some opinion stuff over there about it. I think, in my opinion. And plus, like, and plus, like, in my opinion, everything's like that. It sound like for me, right? It sound like for me, in my opinion. Um, how can I say this? How can I say this while being mean? And and kind of like for me, right? Everything else like that. And other news sound like um, it sound for me, right? I hope the new Gundam movie that's coming out is actually gonna be good. And plus, we know the Flashpoint movie is coming out. And plus, that for me, I think the Flashpoint movie might be good. The Flashpoint movie will be good. I think, in my opinion. But in my opinion, it's like some people think the Flashpoint movie might not be good, but sorry for me, right? I do think the Flashpoint movie could be good. I think, in my opinion, it could be good, it could be bad, but in my opinion, I actually got faith in WB that the Flashpoint movie could be good. But the thing about it, that just me, in my opinion, that's what I think about it. And kind of like for me, and kind of like for me, in my opinion. But I do think the Flashpoint movie could be good. But the thing about it, some some people some people might agree with me, some people might not. But the thing about it, I just think the Flashpoint movie will be good for DC, in my opinion. But the thing about it, y'all can have difference in opinions, everything like that. And kind of like for me, right? I already know that I am fighting the uphill battle dealing with that. I think, in my opinion, I already know this, and that just means, in my opinion, about the whole universe and stuff like that. Like, I already know that DC got a lot to prove to some people. But the thing about for me, right, is like, I don't think that I don't think that WB got a lot to prove, in my opinion. They just got to have they just got to have good foundation. I think, in my opinion, a good foundational movie. I think, and and kind of like for me, right? I do think, and and plus, like for me, in my opinion, I do think that WB do have some good movies already. Sound like Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, already got some good movies, and WB got some average movies. Sound like Suicide Squad. It wasn't a bad movie, but it was an average good movie, in my opinion. Sound like some people might not agree with that, some people will. But the thing about me, in my opinion, is like I do actually think that WB do have some good stuff out. But the Titan shows, I think, in my opinion, um, it's average. It's not the best, but it's still got good stuff about it. I think, in my opinion. And plus, like for me, I'm about to drop the link just for anybody who wanna come in. Let me drop the link. I'll copy it right now to make sure there'll be no excuse from nobody who got opinion, who claim they couldn't come in, anything like that. This is the link for anybody who want to come in. It's down. And kind of like for me, let me put up and plus for the background casting, when I know the girl from on the last time I checked is Batgirl was white girl right here, but they made Batgirl. This is the Batgirl that I wanted to see right here, but it seems like they going a whole different way. Unless it's a multiverse type of thing, then that's what I'm cool with. I am cool with a multiverse Batgirl, as long as that Batgirl is not the Prime Universe Batgirl. That could be like a Earth 2, Earth 3 Batgirl, or something like that. If they're doing that, if they're doing that, then I'm cool with it. That then that just me because you look at it, the Batgirl in Justice is white. It's a white Batgirl, red hair, and plus like Commissioner Gordon, person, um Commissioner Gordon, daughter, and he's white, which I think is my opinion. When they should have stayed like that, which I think, in my opinion, it sounds like some people just might think I'm not. I might be closed minded, but just in my opinion, that is the Batgirl that always been up in the up in the comments. White girl, red hair, Commissioner Gordon, white. That is the prime Batgirl when they got all the universes and stuff like that. which I think that could be good, that could be bad. But the thing, in my opinion, about the whole universe thing, I think, in my opinion, of this Batgirl and the casting of Batgirl is Leslie, the girl from the Heights, the Spanish girl. I got nothing against her, but I hope she do a really good job of being the Batgirl character, which I think, in my opinion, that she will do a good job at it, which I think, in my opinion, she will. But the thing is, like, some people might agree, some people might not agree on that. Which I think that the person who playing Batgirl just might do a decent job at it. But the thing about me, right, is like I don't have nothing to do with her as an actress taking the part. But the thing about me, in my opinion, that just me in my opinion about the whole Batgirl situation. Is like I'm still if this is not one of those types of Batgirl situations when she getting the prime Batgirl, then we is gonna have a problem. Which I think, in my opinion, that we will have a problem if she's the prime Batgirl. But the thing about, in my opinion, is some she could be like a Earth 2 or Earth 3 Batgirl. That, and plus I would be cool with that. But that just me and my opinion about the whole situation. Sound like some people might agree with that, some people might not. And and plus, for me and my opinion about the whole DC situation is, like, I know that that Aquaman 2 is coming out. But sound like me, in my opinion about the whole thing, which I think, for me, in my opinion, I think that the Batgirl situation could be rectified if WB just would come out and say that she's not the prime Batgirl. She's not the prime Batgirl, which I think, in my opinion, that she's not. And based on everything that I was seeing, everything outside that, it sounds like I think that the Batgirl, this might come later. I think, in my opinion, that's just what I think. But the thing is, like, some people might agree, some people might not. But the thing about me, in my opinion, it sounds like everybody might not agree with me, everything like that at times. But the thing about it is, like, I actually think that this version of Batgirl will come in at some point. But the thing about, for me, is, right, I just want to figure out, when this version of Batgirl do come in, if she the prime, or is she just one of the others. I think, in my opinion, but it could be that they could be I could be wrong. I could be wrong just about the Leslie Batgirl. The Leslie chick who came from the Heights, Leslie Grace. I think that's her name. But that just me, in my opinion. I think that's her name. And let me look it up. And that just for me, right? And plus, another character that need a movie is Green Arrow. Now, this character right here get disrespected, I think, to a point when it's time for movies, because, like, people don't really put him on the top of the list time for movies. And Green Arrow do need a movie, which I think, in my opinion, that could be a problem for some people. But the thing about, for me, right, is, like, I do think that this character do need a movie. Come on. Oh, I guess you don't want to go out. And kind of for me, in my opinion about it, that this Green Arrow character is actually a good character to make a movie about. That all we need from me, that all the girl need is just a good ride, a good writer, setting, make sure the movies is good. I think, in my opinion, because we can't afford to screw up a Green Arrow movie. We can't, because we getting a Blue Beetle movie, we getting a Status Shark movie, we getting the Aquaman 2, we getting a big old Shazam 2, we getting that Black Adam movie with The Rock next year, July, and plus this character right here need to be in between, because we already seen a Green Arrow series already. Because the people is already familiarized with Green Arrow, everything else like that. It already that already is considered. I think, in my opinion, which I think, in my opinion, could be good. I think the Green Arrow movie just need to be a good movie to be respected. I think just the general audience, and just the Green Arrow movie need to be like it need to be just like, how can I say, it need to be just how can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? This character do need to be, and do need to be respected. I think, in my opinion, that character, the Green Arrow character, because the Green Arrow movie, I think, in my opinion, need to be, how can I say, need to be like respected. I think, to me, to a point, be because like I think Green Arrow just be seen as a joke. I think, to some people, Green Arrow is not a joke. Green Arrow tell jokes, but the thing is, like, his story is actually a good story to me, to a point. I think the Green Arrow story sound like he was trapped on an island and stuff like that. And some people might not agree with his story being good. Think about me, I actually like his origin story, but the thing about it, that to be an origin story, people always dying. But the thing is, that just for some superheroes, but not for all. I think, in my opinion, but some, but not all. But it's just me, in my opinion, about the whole universe thing. Which I think, in my opinion, to be good, to be bad. But the thing about me, in my opinion, is like I do actually think that we need a Green Arrow movie that can actually be good, in my opinion. Because the thing about for me, right, is like we need new heroes to be the forefront besides Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman. Cause we need new superheroes and everything else to that could be like they could be a sleeper hit. If you look at it, they could be a sleeper hit, and people actually give it a chance. But the thing about for me is like I actually think that that people to me could give it a chance, which I think, in my opinion, they could give it a chance. But the thing about for me, right, is like I do think people could give it a chance, but I don't think that the studio actually believe in them. But kind of like for me, it's like I do think that some of the superhero stories, I think, in my opinion, could be done. It could be done. New superheroes, because then, if you look at it, Guardians, Guardians of the Galaxy, just for Marvel, nobody knew about them. But Marvel just had believe in it and just made a movie about it, and that just me in my opinion about the whole universe thing, which I think in my opinion, and that just me in my opinion about the whole universe thing. What I don't think. If y'all like it, don't like it. But the thing about it is like for me, is like it sound like for me is that we need new superheroes to be up front. But the thing about it sound like some people might not like it, but we need new superheroes up front. But the thing about for me, right, is like y'all might not like me saying this, but that's what we need new superheroes to be up front, and we need since it's a multiverse. Because think about it, it wasn't Marvel. They came up with it first. It was actually DC that was planning it first, but it was Marvel that beat them to it, just like usual, like some people would say. But the thing about me is like I actually think the DC movies is better than Marvel movies. Y'all can try to put it in the comments if y'all agree with it, don't agree with it. But me, I don't agree with Marvel movies being better than DC's. But some of them is, but some of them not. But the thing about it is like I do think WB had a Zack Snyder plan, but WB didn't have a plan, and that just me, in my opinion, that is what I think. And that just me, in my opinion, about the whole thing. Tell some y'all can agree with it, disagree, but we need new superheroes to be step up front, which I think, in my opinion, be, because think about it, in my opinion, if we don't get new superheroes up front, sound like Green Arrow and other members of the Justice League, because we need a Martian Manhunter movie. We need everything that we need everything impossible. I think, in my opinion, to be up front as DC. Because think about for me, right? If DC just got to do a multiverse, that we need more heroes to be up front for the Prime universe and that universe. Just cast two different Green Arrows, two different Supermans, two different Batmans, and we gonna do that. Because think about my opinion, about if we do the multiverse, just cast and plan for that. But I think, in my opinion. But the thing about it is, some people might like it, some people might not. But the thing about for me, right? If y'all got a pink, if y'all got opinion with DC hero, that what would y'all actually do in y'all opinion? Which superhero would y'all do? Because like for me, right, the DC hero I would do for a multiverse is a how can I say this? At Mr. Majestic. A lot of people might not know him, but if you look him up, Miss Majestic is one of them type of superheroes that's a Superman like hero. And Mr. Majestic said is a good superhero, I think, in my opinion. And kind of like for me, he kind of like an unknown hero that might come later. If we need just a new Gods movie, because we need that movie real quick, because we know Marvel just was doing Eternals just because DC was doing New Gods, but DC had just had stopped plans for New Gods, which was dumb, I think, in my opinion. But the thing about it is like if y'all got an opinion what movie what movie what DC should do, everything like that, I think, in my opinion, like y'all probably should just put it in the comments and see what will y'all did. Because like for me, right, the movies that I probably would have kind of like for me, right, time for movies, everything like that. It's like let me see, the for Marvel, we need an X-Men movie. We need a Fantastic Four movie. We need a dang it, what's the other movie? What's that other movie? What's that other movie that we dang it, what's the other movie? What's that other movie? Shoot. I know I say X-Men, Fantastic Four. We need not a Captain Marvel movie. I saw that one. It's it wasn't a good movie. It wasn't good. It was like a boring movie, I think in my opinion. But think about it, some people like it, some people didn't. But it's always fans to everything. And plus the next guy we were doing a review on, beside the Green Arrow, and something something like Miss Minutes, Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith to me sound like Miss Minutes, like this seam gentleman. I think in my opinion at first, but that's what but the thing about it, once you see the product, they find out that the person lied to you and switch up on you. Because the thing about it, that Kevin Smith said uh, um it wasn't just a step aside. He Man He Man show. He Man went to step aside. That's what I seen the show. He Man do step aside, and plus it's not a He Man show to me. And this is the show I'm talking about. And Miss Minutes is the crook. Just for Loki, just in case y'all don't know what I get it from. This show right here. This is two sides of the sword to make one. This one, this one's from hell right here, the purple one, and this one right here from another person for heaven. I think something like that. The He-Man show. The thing about for me, right, is like I wouldn't never trust. It's not really. How can I say this? How can I say it? How can I say it without being mean? It wasn't really a He-Man show. It was really a Tila show about her journey, everything like that. But that's what this means. I'm not. We didn't came here for a just a Tila focus show. But I do know that it's just a part one. But the thing about for me, it sounds like they should have never put the show as a focus over Tila. And plus, they kill Oracle. How in the world do you kill Oracle? And you might need him. Which I think, in my opinion, was a bad move just to make it a Tila show. The people focus around Tila, but it do got good moments in it. But the thing about it, but it do got good moments. But the show is not really. It's not really a How can I say? It's not really one of them type of shows when you could get excited for everything like that. In my opinion, sound like it's just not the show is just not as advertised. I think, in my opinion, because thing about it, I saw the trailer. I saw the first trailer. I saw the first trailer. It's not even that. It's not even that. I think, in my opinion, it's not even that. Me, just to a point. But kind of like for me, right? Is Some people just might feel like it's advertised, everything like that. Advertised good, everything like that, and some people might like it. And kind of like for me, in my opinion, it sounds like I feel that this show wasn't advertised. It wasn't as advertised. I think, in my opinion, it wasn't as advertised. It wasn't advertised. I think, to me, to opinion. But think about it, just to some people, and kind of like for me to some people, y'all might feel like advertised to a point, advertised real good, but 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 kind of like for me, right? It's like I feel like the show wasn't as advertised. I think to me to a point. But the thing about it, it sounds like some people might like it, some people might not. And that's not to me now the He-Man show. I that on the He-Man show I remember it's more like He-Man guarding the castle, try to stop Skeletor, try to save the universe, and plus I remember Skeletor always coming out with plan after plan, and He-Man figured out the plan with the help of the Master of the Universe, with help, because the Novels wasn't really a He-Man focused show. Because you look at the He-Man show actually actually gave focus to some of the characters. I think, to my opinion, because the Man at Arms, I like him. I like the King or Queen, and to me, to my opinion, and this is some of the cast to the show about the show, and they had killed Orko, and kind of like for me, right? Why would you kill Orko? Because you need Orko, the magic person, to fight Lynn and other people, which I think, to me, to my opinion, and put they kill Orko in this series. Why? Why would you kill him in part one? If you want to kill him in part three, I'm cool. I'm cool. You want to do it in part three, but that's what. Don't kill him in part one, or just don't kill him at all. Because we know Orko just been like the comic relief, and he actually had helped the team. To me, without taking my opinion, Talbot touched on he truly a comedian, and still sound for me. I do feel like that people Kevin Smith just seem as a joke and nothing else. Which I think, in my opinion, was which I think, in my opinion, is messed up. It kind of like for me, right? If y'all want the whole show to be revolved around Tila, that was the wrong move. Because think about for me, right? I don't think the show should have been revolved around Tila at all. And kind of like for me, right? The Tila, you look at Tila, the Tila got the hair, half haircut. Why do everybody assume a half haircut? I know the half haircut means to animation that the character that was some people I don't have a problem with it, but the thing is that's her personality that I see on the show. Mm-mm. I didn't like it. Didn't like it for me, to my opinion. Be, because you've seen the first episode that she actually talked back to the queen and king, like in some kind of disrespectful manner. If that were me, I just would have had to throw her in prison. I think for me, in my opinion, so like some people just might feel that's a little bit harsh, but like for me, right, it's like is that your commander? that your commander and people should not be talking to you like that in public in front of the courts, I think, in my opinion. But the thing about it, some people might agree, some people might not. But the thing about me, in my opinion, about the whole thing, the thing about me, in my opinion, sound like some people might agree with it, some people might not agree with it. But it sound like for me, it's like you should not be disrespecting the king or queen like that, which I think is my opinion. But the thing about and some people might agree with that, some people sound like some people to me just might have like a different opinion of the subject. Some people might like the show, some people might not like the show. If you like the show, I wouldn't even give you a second thing to me. And if you like the show, you like it. I don't hold it against you. It's bad storytelling, but I don't hold it against you. Because the show to me supposed to center around He-Man because you advertise it in the trailer I seen as a He-Man show. Because think about for me, right? If you wanted to advertise it as a He-Man show on them trailers, then people wouldn't have been as mad if you would have been just straight for. I think, in my opinion, people wouldn't have been as mad. I think, in my opinion, if you would have been just straight forth. I think, but that's just me. And sorry for me, right? It's like I feel that some directors don't give the fans enough credit. But thing about it, sound like some people might agree with that, some people might not. But sound like for me, right? It's like I feel like, in my opinion, if you would have come just straight forth and tell us my thoughts on the show won't be the same. It's not the same show. It's centered around this character. It's centered around it is centered around another character on the show. It is just centered around another show. And that just me, in my opinion. If Kevin Smith would have been just honest and said, it's not centered around this character, it's centered around this character. But the thing about it, it sounds like some people might agree with it, some people might not. But that's just me. Just be honest with the people, and people won't be as mad. I think, in my opinion, because like for me, right? Since you wasn't honest with the fans and stuff, like I think, in my opinion, then the fans will have a it will have a big right with it. And the thing about me, I actually understand their reasons, and that's just me, in my opinion. I actually do understand it. But the thing about for me, right, is right. If you got a different opinion about if you like it, if you don't like it, and kind of like for me, right, to some people, and kind of like for me, it sounds like some people feel like they got a different. And kind of like for me, if y'all got like a different opinion, if y'all like it, if y'all don't like it, if y'all got a different opinion about if y'all got a different opinion about how y'all feel about, how can I say, how y'all feel about y'all got a different character and like that. Because like for me, right, if y'all got a different opinion about the whole thing, then just tell me that just tell me that y'all got a different opinion and else like that. Because like for me, if the I got a link in the chat for anybody who want to come in. Because like for me, in my opinion, it's like I actually do believe if y'all got a different opinion about it, just come in the chat. We can talk about it, what you like about it, what you didn't like about it. Because like for me, I actually do like the the show animation is on point. That's not my problem. The show animation is not my problem. My problem is it's the storytelling. You kill He-Man in the first episode. What good idea? Who good idea? Brain dead? Who brain dead idea? What to kill He-Man? You don't kill He-Man. Everybody know this. You don't kill the star of your universe. You don't do it. And now Kevin Smith and Netflix, now they got to go back. Now they got to make corrections because of somebody brain dead idea to kill He-Man, which was the dumbest thing in the world to ever think of doing. Is to kill him. You probably could power him down a little bit. You can power him down like do Superman sometimes. But that's what. Don't kill the man. God dug it. But you kill him. That was a brave idea. A dumb idea, but it was brave, in my opinion. And, and that just me, in my opinion. That was a brave idea, but that's what that show was a dumb idea, in my opinion. That had to be the dumbest brain dead idea that I ever heard in my life was to kill He-Man. Because, like, in my opinion, why would you do that? Why would you kill the one? How can I say? The one character that actually bring you to a universe. I think, in my opinion, which is bad. So, like, some people might not like it. Some people might. But the thing about for me is like, so like some some people actually like the idea, brain did idea of killing He-Man, which is dumb, I think, in my opinion. But dang it, everybody different. Everybody's different. But the thing about for me, in my opinion, sounds like you must have been brave. That was a brave idea, but that shows a dumb idea. That's a dumb brave idea, I think, in my opinion. But some people might agree, some people might not. But for me, I didn't like the idea of them killing He-Man or Prince Adam to a point, in my opinion. But the thing about it, I'm just gonna see part 2 and part 3 just to see if it's actually if the show actually gonna be good. But it seems like the show might not be good at all. Knowing how the start of it, it's not good. It's not a good start. But the thing about it, sounds like some people, some people actually like it. Don't know how, don't know why, but they like it. They actually like the show. They like the show to kill He-Man. I don't get it. But I guess it to some point to some people I did. I get the deal to some point. There's some people like that deal of killing He-Man, but I don't. Which is some of the dumbest idea I ever heard of from it. And Kevin Smith supposed to be, he supposed to be one of us. I don't get it. He was a geek growing up. He was a Greek growing up, bruh. How in the world you can't do it? Oh yeah. What's up, Philip? Do you got an opinion based on this new He-Man show? And plus, I got a link if you want to come in. Because like, for me, the He-Man show disrespect the He-Man legacy, I think, in my opinion. So like some people might agree with that, but some people might not. Yep. Um the oh yeah, the old show is different. The old show the old show is better than the new one. On this one, if you look at the old show don't actually disrespect the character, but this one do. But but the thing about for me is like this I'm giving this part of the series a D plus, a 2 out of 5. That's my rating for this show. A 2 out of 5. And for this show is so disrespectful because we all know, Philip, that if you was king or queen, that your people would never disrespect you in front of a crowd. Like in the first episode, it sounded like Tila actually called the king or queen liars. That after the king or queen just had learned their son was dead. This me, yeah, I was king or queen, and one of my soldiers actually disrespect me in front of my people. I just had to put them up in a dungeon just to teach my lesson. I think, in my opinion, but that's just me. That's just me, in my opinion, about the whole thing. And kind of like for me, in my opinion, about the whole He-Man universe thing, I think it's actually good. And and put the other thing I know talking about besides He-Man, I don't move on for the He-Man thing. It's the Spider-Man toys thing right here. Yeah, the Spider-Man toys thing right here. So I got some questions about these. Because the toy companies always seem to spoil everything, which I don't like to a point. Because you look at it, the toy companies is always spoiling all the stuff, which I don't like at all. Because you look at it, I like the black suit Spider Man, the black suits of it. The black suit of the Spider Man I actually like. On the black suit Spider, I actually like that part of the suit, the black suit Spider Man. I like that. I like that suit. But the thing is, like, some people might not like it, some people might. Then, as for another thing that I like, um, you probably gotta look at the series, Philip, just to know what I'm talking about with the He-Man series. That He-Man series is a 2 out of 5, I think, in my opinion. But it's dumb. The storytelling is dumb, I think, to a point. And and plus, like for me, um, the black and red Spider-Man suit. This look like the black suit. The black suit look new. They made some improvements on it. Made some improvements on it. What I think, in my opinion, they did. And plus, the one that looked like they got the hand stuff coming out. That might be one of the Doctor Strange stuff. But I like Spider Man working with people. But the thing about me is like I want to see Spider Man actually do his own thing. I think, in my opinion, they should. This Spider Man movie might be better than this show, the Masters of the Universe show, which is sad to say, but the bar not very high right now. And plus, I'm about to show an article just about what Kevin Smith was talking about, Masters of the Universe and Backlash or something like that. Kevin Smith, man, you called this on yourself, bro. You called this on yourself. I about to oh yeah, he looked good at Toy Spider Man. Yeah, yeah. So you, yep. Because you look at it, this Toy Spider Man right here, you look good at. Yep. Yeah, because you got that right. Because it seemed like Disney were about selling toys instead of a good story. I think to a certain point. But the thing about for me, right, is like sound like Kevin Smith like he won't even apologize to the fans. I think to a point. Yeah, like he won't even apologize for lying to the fans about the stuff he said. Yep, me. I'm about to come with an article just to show y'all just what time I did with the He-Man show and how he did some stuff where he shouldn't. Um, Let me go to share. Shoot, let me take this off. Let me share the screen for y'all, just to tell y'all just what I'm talking about right here. Right here, Kevin Smith tell Thompson fans, He-Man fans to think Netflix has too much deal with. Why would you tell the fan to deal with it after you done lied to the fan, tell them that the show won't be about He-Man, but will be about He-Man, and you just switch up the bait and switch based on the how can I say, based on the marketing that you did? That is wrong in my opinion. Is for you to put in is you to put all types of He-Man He-Man toys, Skeletor toys, Lynn, everybody else toys, but that's why you look at the show, it is a whole different thing, which is dumb. Because think about Kevin Smith, if you really believe that TL show would have been good, then you wouldn't push on her.
So,
Uh, what's up, Philip? Um,
so
how do you feel about the writer Kevin Smith actually lying to the fans and saying sound like he said he man wanting to step aside by
uh, oh, um, to me, I to me, I ain't not shouting anyone though, or I ain't watched the old
he
one,
really
but, hmm, but but to me like he should apologize to the fans and to the conference though. Like that would mess up though about what he did though. Oh, yeah.
on the trailers, everything else just was showing He Man. Just on the trailers, yeah, you look at the trailers, everything like that. You would think the show had
Oh
been by
yeah.
He Man and plus the other people,
Mm,
and plus he's saying just on a live stream podcast thing, something like that. He blaming everybody else but himself, and that's dumb. I think, in my opinion.
oh, oh, good. Let me push my headphones real quick.
Oh no, I can hear you because you heard the old series that He Man, the old He Man actually just that concentrate, just to concentrate just on all the characters. It didn't force another character to die. Yeah, just the one, just to be like the star of the show. Everybody up in the old He-Man show had a shine. I just don't get how Kevin Smith killing He-Man in the first episode and the last episode killing him just to make the show better. It don't. This article, this is Kevin Smith anime revelation. It's the latest bit of victim tossing fandom. Come on now, come on, compare how can I say the Ron Johnson Star Wars. Um the Star Wars, the Star He-Man, we got the same problem. They'll big old and do their own thing instead of them go by the lore.
Uh,
I just don't get
yeah.
how that everybody else and Kevin Kevin Smith decision to kill off the main and skeleton that you look at the article, the decision to kill He-Man and Skeletor, the two of the best main characters, and that's dumb. I think like, that he doing
But
that.
to me
Uh,
hmm?
the, the, be, I'm about to show you some of the cast of the show on the internet. That some of the cast of the show,
Hmm.
the cast of the show. I'm about to show you some of the people he changed.
Hmm? Oh yeah. Yeah, no,
That
no.
because you see the black girl that's on
Hmm.
the picture thing right here.
Yeah, I see it.
It's a white girl, really, just with red hair. It supposed to be a white girl with red hair, the original.
Mm.
That but the thing Kevin
But
Smith.
but yeah, I saw it though. Like that white girl looks like a man though. Ain't they a
Yeah,
male or
just that
woman?
I was saying this just on other screens, something like that. They had these leaves drawn like men and stuff like that,
Hmm.
and half of the people just the other screens would keep on saying like not built like men. I say yes, they are. Because you go to the gym, everything else like that. That's how men built. in
Yeah.
shape men and everybody else that just try to defend it. But that's what this is me talking. How are you supposed to defend this? But you can't defend it.
Uh,
The show, the
but
show is the show is bad. It's a bad look. Yep, it is She Man. Yep, it show is. The show is She Man. It's not about He Man. And some people just try to make an excuse. It's about He Man, but it's not. That that and Kevin Smith um is actually putting people like Clownfish who actually just had break the news and say it's not about He Man, it's She Man. He called him out. That's what because that's what Kevin Smith show got to call my name out after this. Because that's what this is not a He Man show. This is not a He Man show, and he just disrespected the lore.
mm,
In my opinion, he did,
yep.
and he don't like when nobody call him out on it. And he calling them toxic fans, which is dumb. I think, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. And all you do I saw there's dude named like what Rob Storm, something like that. Like
Yeah,
like he not like he called y'all Tasha's fan though for like destroy Kevin Smith though. Something like that.
yeah. That because that's what Kevin Smith see his ice cream. Kevin Smith,
Mhm.
you
Because
just disrespect the lore. I don't care if you call me a toxic fan or not. I don't care. That's
yeah.
just me. Be, because he did the show wrong. He did it
Yeah.
wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He did the show wrong. He didn't even try to go back and look at the old show just to see just how the show ended for him to make this sequel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what. Why? Why would you disrespect the show like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
hope I hope mhm.
Yep.
I
He
hope
is.
I
Oh,
hope
you just
people
want
I
to come
hope
in on? If you want to come in, Jason? You could because the link is up there. I think the link is still in the chat. If you want to come in, because you look at it, if you look at combos moves today, it seems like Marvel is doing like the varsity thing, and DC is not doing as much. But thing about DC, just can't afford to do no diversity stuff right now, based on the credit that they got.
I
If you look at
mean
it,
yeah.
because you look at it, DC man, DC and Marvel, those two got a little bit more credit. I think they just do a little bit of liberties with their characters, since they're doing
Mm-hmm.
like a multiverse. If they doing the multiverse, that this the Black Superman thing just would come in. I think, in my opinion, that
Yeah.
would be a good thing. That launch the Black Superman is not the Prime Superman, like in the comics. He's not
Mm-hmm.
the Prime Superman, but then he's Superman his Earth.
Yeah. No,
But
but mhm.
oh yeah, that and plus, in my opinion, since they're doing like a Gundam movie, which Gundam would you like to see? Which Gundam
Oh,
series would you like to see?
a Gundam movie? Oh
Yeah,
man, they ain't do like I do like oh man like I he got like I I s- I didn't I don't remember but they dude I never seen Gundam before man like
yeah.
I heard about it but I never seen it though. Oh
Uh,
but
did you see the one with Master Asia? That was a good one. The one with Master Asia and stuff like that.
oh yeah,
The Gundam show with Master Asia, Dalmomu, I think one of them, Damien, I think was his name. It was one of the dang, ah, it was so many Gundam series, man. Like you forget which one went go with which. I think.
Yeah, and I hope they're gonna make like a live action though, a live action on Netflix though.
Yeah. And WB old most of the robot series. And if you look at it, sound like the anime community.
But
It's
wait,
it, it's it,
but do one was on like anime though, like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and all them though,
yeah.
or Japan on them though. Do one was on
That
there or Japan on them though?
that sound like an anime movie. They might do the Naruto before they do like a Dragon Ball Z movie because if
Mm-hmm.
you look at it, one of the Naruto movies is easier to make based on the character skill set.
Uh,
It's easier to make, I think. A ninja movie is easier to make than them big old Dragon Ball Z movies. I think is easier to make.
but you got oh we talking about the movie right or the live action movies something like that.
That the Dragon Ball Z movie sucked. The last one they made.
Oh yeah. Oh,
The
you
live
talking about the
action.
boy? Wait, you talking about the boy movie?
No. I talk about the live action Dragon Ball Z movie they try to
Oh,
make.
yeah, yeah.
That one
Do
was bad.
yeah. Do I heard about it and they were right about it. It was bad though. They were been like, dude, like,
Yeah.
that's dude like shit. They don't know what they doing though. I don't know what they thinking though. Like he might do it like like
Yeah.
if you don't watch anime, if you don't watch anime though, why do you want to make it to a live action though? If you don't watch anime though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's done to me because think about it, right? If you want to make an anime, the action movie, right? Find
Mhm.
the easiest anime to start off with. Sound like a starter anime. Sound like how can I say? Sound like a sound like the Avatar movie. The Avatar movie somehow the Mlaw Shemlaw screwed that up. The
Yeah.
easiest anime to make was the Avatar. Then he screwed up.
hmm
How do you
And,
screw up the last Avatar live action?
let me tell you something. Like, hear me out. Even the creators who trust you though, they don't like him though. The own creators who trust him though, they don't like him no more though. They don't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
like him. Like that's
But they should have been
they
there though. That the big old creators should have been there on set while he just been making the movie. If he wanted to screw it up, if he would have been there, that's your baby. That's your comic and that's your stuff that you built up. Why would you not be there? That's why M. Night Shyamalan be there. Because we all know that M. Night Shyamalan just like do his own thing. If you're not there, yeah,
yeah. Well, you know how like how we be is like that and like the own like the creator gave him to like director and director said like the director said like here I have faith in you to make my anime show or cartoon show into live action though. Do not make it to a joke though. And then like they make it to a joke though.
yeah. They
But huh?
sound like the
But
other shows. Sound like the other shows. I would like to make a an anime into a live action. It would have been dang, nah, One Piece. One Piece would have been really good live action.
on Netflix, ah,
That
oh,
the on the One Piece show
mhm,
that can make a real good series of movies if they find the right creators to do it.
mhm. but but mhm. Like um, yeah though like to do One Piece though you gotta have the budget though you gotta have the budget to like do it though to like
Oh
get
yeah,
Chopper like put
Chopper
like
easy to make though. Chopper cheap. That he not the problem. Chopper easy to make.
But
as a CG character. He easy to make. He not the problem. The problem is the villains.
mhm,
The villains and stuff like that. That
yeah,
that be like clown, giraffe, and stuff like that. They be like the problems that be trying to make an anime movie off. But the thing it could be done though,
yeah.
and that just me. And, and in my opinion about the whole sound like the universe thing, what I think that could be good. I think it sounds like you heard it, the anime name Evangelie or something like that. That other robot show, Evangelie.
Talking about Angelina.
Yeah,
Nah, I didn't watch the anime or the live action though.
that that could be like a real good anime to make too, or make it a series, a live action anime series.
Oh, you talking about
But the
Tito?
thing, yeah, that but the thing about it, I wouldn't trust Netflix in making the series. I'll just bring it to HBO and not Disney, because y'all know that Disney don't make stuff that's real serious
Yeah.
to a
But,
point. If you look at the Disney how can I say, just the Disney record that Disney got, Disney don't like to make serious stuff,
mhm,
and some of the anime stories actually be serious.
yeah, yeah. I mean, well, I mean, to me, like, here's my thing. Like, it need to be live action. Like be in the live action to like make it
Yeah,
live action though. Like this. Here's my thing. I got like the Promised Neverland is easy though. Dragon Ball Z. It's kind of like a little bit easy though, but it's gonna be hard though. You gotta have a lot of buzzing though. Plus, who made that? Like, he not like. I want to ask you a question. Though, like, what's Goku like? Asian or white?
he Asian.
Ah, when I watched Dragon Ball Z first time, I thought he was white though. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was white though. When I first
I,
watched Dragon Ball Z, I thought he was
I
white
thought
though.
that too for a while too. I thought he was white too, just until the creator
But now
said
they make it.
that he wasn't white, he was Asian. But
Indeed.
they just started drawing him. They were drawing him just like a white man. I thought he was first.
Yeah, man.
The,
I
you
mean,
look at the drawings, you wouldn't think that he was Asian at first, just until he told you the Bill creator
yeah.
said he was Asian.
Vegeta. Vegeta. I mean, I kind of want to make him Asian though, but he look white though.
Yeah,
I know. And hey man, I know people gonna get mad though. Talking about like oh you gotta make Vegeta Asian though. If you don't, it's not in the anime though. But let's
that,
be honest though, huh?
look at the drawing and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Look at
yeah,
the
yeah,
drawings. Look at the drawings. He drawn like a white man.
yeah. I know. Yeah,
Yeah, he
I
not drawn like no Asian man.
yeah. But him, you get these anime people getting mad talking about oh this character not in the manga or anime or this and that. Well, come on, man. I mean, it don't matter though. Like, I mean, it do matter, but it don't. Like, come
Yeah,
on, man.
if you look at it, some 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 people need to be realistic and
Mhm,
say that big old Vegeta might be white. Time for the live action. We might
mhm,
not like it. You might not like it as an anime community, but that's what. Look how Vegeta was drawn. He not drawn like no Asian man. He was drawn. He was drawn like a white anime man, a white man.
mhm,
Unless you get somebody mixed, half Asian, half white, and something like that to play the role,
mhm.
and that's the only way that you might get away with it. I
Yeah,
think, in my opinion,
yeah. But it says things like Piccolo though. Piccolo is black though. But
he
pe-
could be black.
but
He got to be
people
black.
Yeah. But people say like making white though, making white. But no, but
His voice
in the
black.
end, yeah,
His, his
yeah,
his voice is deep, just like a black person. It's not white.
yeah, 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 yeah. But my example is like, but people still don't get mad though if you change Pickle to black though. Like come on, like in the anime. I mean, him out. If yeah, I mean, him out, people. If y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, y'all know Piccolo is black though.
Yeah, that yeah, he is black. He not no white person. He not even like his voice. You look at his voice is not even white though, and nothing like that. His voice is deep, just like a black person. You look at the
Mhm.
anime, and and most of the people that be like complaining don't even watch the show. If you look at it,
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do it. Let's keep it above, man. We got some AJ Doe watching animes already though. And we got some AJ Doe watching animes already though right now. By talking about, oh, this character need to be gay. This character need to be this like no
he's
no
not.
change the character up though.
The characters don't be gay. That just you want the character to be gay. That and the characters don't be
Exactly.
gay. He just be
Exactly.
feminine. He just act feminine, but you look at the character, he's not gay.
Yeah.
And that was some people just need to learn. Tell some characters probably can act feminine, but the character don't got to be gay because you feel like the character gay, which is a which is real bad. I think, in my opinion, that and that is my opinion about the whole thing. Some people need to stop putting their own personal feelings on the show and just
Mhm. Just on where to go.
and that just that
But
if you look at Twitter be getting on my nerves half the time. It be like some of the dumbest complaints on shows, the dumbest complaints, and the show be good, and that be done to me. Some like the casting news based on how can I say this the Batgirl casting news the
oh
the
yeah, I
Batgirl
saw it.
the Batgirl casting news.
Mhm.
Everybody got mad. This me. I understand why you got mad, everything like that. That's what wait for WB to tell you if that's the prime Batgirl or is it just an Earth 2 Batgirl. They just they just slam it already. I said, I said just wait for WB just to confirm that's the prime Batgirl. Then y'all judge it. Just don't judge it based on the casting news, which I think, in my opinion, is wrong. I think, in my opinion, wait for WB to tell you that that's the prime Batgirl, not like that.
Mhm.
You,
But
because you know what I mean. Some WB already had said they were doing like a multiverse.
oh yeah, on Flashpoint, yeah. Did he say
Yeah,
they gonna do a Flashpoint?
and they were doing a multiverse, and people mad over the news already.
Mm,
But This a Spanish Batgirl. Was y'all paying attention at all? Just doing the live action kind of stuff.
yeah.
They must wasn't paying attention just doing fandom. They must wasn't paying attention at all because that's what if they was, they would have known that WB was casting just for the multiverse. They
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
casting.
oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, I forgot to. So, dude, what do you think? What do you think about the Titan though? The Titan though. The live action
That
Titan though.
show
Yeah.
that show don't feel like Titans. They feel like something else.
Yeah. Okay, so like to me, I get the why people hate it though, but to me, I think they trying to do like in the comic book, but not really though.
Yeah,
But
I still like the show. I still like the
yeah,
show now.
yeah, I like the show too, but here's my like in my opinion though. I do want to see Teen Titans way out though, but you gotta have Cyborg in it though. To
They
me,
already got
I always want
Cyborg
Teen
and
Titans
Doom
way out
Patrol.
though.
That they need to cast that on that Cyborg that's in Doom Control
Hmm.
just to keep that team straight. Because we all know Nightwing ain't doing a real good job at it right now.
Nah, man. But dude, like, but him out dude, like, I hate when they do Beast Mode Day though. But I see what they're trying to do though. Like, you know,
He
dude,
puts me
in
Beast
my
Boy at all times though.
huh?
He puts me green at all times,
Yeah.
and plus that actor needed to step up and say he needed to be um green
Hmm.
at all time because that's what I just read actor and plus I just played Beast Boy. I just would have tell the people put me up in green paint or something like that.
Yeah.
I just would do it based on the character that I seen.
Yeah.
Don't try. He just to step up and say, make my face green. That's it. Make my face and put my arm green, everything else like that, in your chest. And plus, you good at that. That he not even doing that. He just turned green when he turned, and that's dumb. I think, in my opinion, he should be green at all times.
I'm gonna do like and I do I do they used to do like I want him I want to play Beast Mode so bad, but they picked the actor though. They picked the actor though play Beast Boy though. I want to play Beast Boy though, but they
I
made
got
it
no
though because
problem. I got no problem. The person who played Beast
yeah.
Boy. My only problem is that he won't even put on the green paint
Uh,
just on
is
his
that is
body.
that is that though like y'all made it
That's
seem
your
like
character, man. That's your character. Keep the green on your body, bruh. That's your
yeah
character at all times.
exactly.
And if some of you actors feel like they're too good to play the character, and that's the messed up thing about it. It sounds like WB don't even vet these actors to make sure that they're not willing to play the character all the way. That's your job as a company.
Hmm. Yeah, and dude, you see trying though, dude, they didn't look like they're trying at all.
Yeah, if you look at the characters like on if you look at Trigon and stuff like that, like you told me
Mhm.
to go back and look at the episode, he got beat in 2 episodes. I was mad, bro. I was mad. I went back and look at it. I say, how you beat a powerful character, son Trigon, that gives the Justice League problem? We talk about a character that gives the Justice League Superman problems, and you beat him in 2 episodes. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad writing, in my opinion. And
Yeah.
that is real bad writing. But some people might not agree with that. But for me, that is bad writing. That just for Trigon, not the last 2 or 3 seasons. If you look at it, he's a powerful character, man. Not even Darkseid mess with him. Not even Darkseid just can mess
Also,
with
you
him.
know,
He even Darkseid just that needed help beating that sucker
mhm,
in the comic books. And he's Raven's father. And they
yeah,
made Raven too young on the show, though. They made her too young on the show. She should be older.
but oh, but
Because she was one of the oldest on the show, I think. Up in the Titans anime, I think she was one of the oldest besides Nightwing on the show. But the thing about it,
but mhm, so
some people might not agree with that. But time for me, right? I probably grad I probably would have made Raven at least grown at least about 20 or 21, something like that.
mhm, yeah,
Since the Titans grown on the show, at least make
mhm,
about 19 or 21, at least that. they made her just a little girl. I said, wait a minute now.
Mhm.
If you made Raven a little girl, a teenager, why aren't everybody else teenagers, but they grown? That's dumb. If everybody else grown, make her grown too.
Like it's not her like find the actor though who can play Raven though. It's not that hard though.
No, it's kind of easy to find her to play Raven. It's easy.
Yeah,
It's easy
yeah.
to find her because you just need somebody
To
um
dress like her or act like her.
the dress like her is easy, but to act like her, um, this little girl, I think she played the part good, but she's too young. I think, in my opinion,
Ah,
because
oh,
she should be
what?
older.
Ah,
Because we all know the WB just had choices, the type of choices, the actress that could have played on Raven. They had
mhm.
choices, but they just didn't choose nobody that was older. They choose the younger girl, which is one of the dumbest decisions I ever heard of. Which I think, in my opinion, was dumb, but some people like it. But that's just me.
We go. What? Oh, what you think about like Starfire though?
Spotify. I don't have
Yeah.
Spotify. I think
Huh?
I got Pandora. Pandora. I got that.
No, no, Starfire from Teen Titans.
Starfire.
Yeah,
That actress. That I like her, but she had an attitude with the fans. That
yeah.
just that's how she was dressing. I said,
Mhm.
how you have uh, how you is have a problem with the fans?
Mhm. Yeah.
Because
But
the fans want y'all to speak up for you.
mhm.
The fans just try to help her, but that's what the racist fans. That just was racist and anything like that. Talking to her, that just was wrong. The racist one, but everybody else that was given constructive criticism, she was
Mhm.
mad at them too. I said, you did dress like a hooker. She did. Even look at the first season. This should have
Mhm.
changed her everything about her.
Yeah. To me, like okay, I know people don't get mad at me for saying this though, but when I was like watching Teen Titans though,
Yeah,
I thought Starfire was black though. Like she was
yeah,
black though. When I first watched it
yeah.
though, I thought she was
But she
black
could be
though.
black or Spanish. I think, in my opinion, she could be black
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Spanish.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I see why people hate. But to me, I don't really care for it though. I just don't care though. I
They
mean,
should have made her orange
who-
though. That's the thing. They make her
yeah,
black, but that's what she got a Beast Boy type of situation. I think, in my opinion.
yeah. I mean, to me, I know she was like an alien though. I know she was like black or light skinned though. I know she was like an alien though. To me though, when I
Yeah,
was Teen Titans.
she was black in my opinion, just in alien form, but she
Mhm.
just been orange. But
Yeah,
but on top of me, my opinion about the whole thing sound like that that she just didn't paint herself orange, and Zoe Saldana that is black, she paint herself green,
yeah.
and she is a bigger actress than her.
Hmm.
Help in Hollywood, and she willing to play the part as the character in the comic books, and you can't do it. And she is a big old bigger star than you, and you can't do it. That's bad. Because you're not as big as Zoe Saldana, and she actually play a bigger character than you in the Marvel universe. And she willing to play the role just to the T. And and some people might like me for saying this, but that's what if I was running the show and you not willing to and you not willing to paint yourself, and you not willing to paint yourself, I think in my opinion to play the character, I won't even hire you. And that's just me, in my opinion. If I just been doing it, but that's just me. It sound like some people just might think I might be one of unreasonable type of directors. But the thing about for me, the thing me, in my opinion, about it is like you should be willing to play the role to the T. Because the thing about for me is right. I'm not hiring you to play just a one just a one person role. I think, in my opinion, but that just a role that you want to play. I am hiring you to play the character that I wrote for you, everything like that. But that's just me.
Yeah. But oh yeah, dude, like I know we ain't gonna miss his name, but what about like
The actress that look good, everything like
what
that, but she got an attitude though. Her attitude just won't get her far though in Hollywood.
yeah
If she
yeah
can't
no
take criticism, if she can't take it by the
yeah
fans
oh,
and stuff,
yeah
that
yeah
that would get a studio
mhm.
away from her, I think, in my opinion. But that's just me. That's how I feel
But
about.
yeah dude, like Ray Fisher, right?
Yeah,
So like so him out so like in two that so like he got his interview on 2017, right?
yeah.
And then like okay, so he said he read all the cyborg comic book though, the cyborg comic book and all that stuff. Here's my thing, my thing, like, if you read all the cyborg comic book, why you want to say booyah though? If you read all some cyborg comic
Oh,
book though.
oh, oh, yeah. I know why. Because he wanted to get the emotional part of Cyborg.
Mhm,
If you try to bring a booyah in it,
mhm.
that might change the whole tone of the movie. Based on the movie, right? That was in
That,
the just
that
the Zack
just
Snyder
leave.
movie.
Mhm,
Yeah, the Justice League movie. If he would
mhm.
have put in that, then that version of Justice League, that would have messed up the whole tone.
Uh,
Because you know how people always be like, complaining. It's always tone and everything like that. Marvel be doing.
mhm,
They put jokes to front of everything.
yeah.
He would try not to be that person.
To me, man, I know everybody don't hate, I know everybody don't hate, but dude, I do not like Infinity War though, man. To me, I did
That
not like Infinity War.
Affinity War to me wasn't the best movie.
Yeah,
Because that movie was supposed to have Adam Warlock inside the movie,
yeah,
but
dude,
it didn't have him.
yeah, yeah. And dude, to me, dude, like, dude, like him out.
Everybody give that
What?
movie excuses though. Everybody
Yeah,
give that movie excuses, but that's what they had rights to Adam Warlock. It had his rights. They didn't
yeah,
use them, and they could have stopped Thanos right there in one movie. They could have killed him
mhm,
in one movie.
yeah, dude. To me, dude, that snap was so dumb though. Like, to me though, that snap, it was so dumb, but it was so dumb, dude. I'm not gonna lie, it was so dumb though.
They could have stopped
dude,
him. They could have stopped him right there just by that Adam Warlock stuff. They could have stopped him
okay,
right there.
Thanos is the kill though. Thanos is the kill, and dude, they deleted all scene, and people want to talk about DC deleting all scene, but Marvel did the same
Marvel
thing
do the same
too.
thing, and even worse. It's worse. It's worse than with Marvel.
Mhm.
That because you remember seeing that there wasn't a trailer, just a running scene up in Wakanda, everything like that.
Yeah,
Nobody bring that up.
nobody. But dude, you know, like, DC has a problem, but dude, Marvel got some problem too. Like, people hype the MCU up all every day though. Like, stop doing that though. Like, call it
Yeah,
flawed though. Like, Infinity War was not the best movie though. To me though, it's just trash though. To me though.
sound like all these people just be seeming to talk some DC dumb, DC dumb. how about Marvel did this what y'all do all the time? Y'all be tricking people just with y'all trailers and, and if you look at the movie, the scene is not even inside the movie.
Yeah, not and dude, that Thanos was so trash though, and
That's
dude,
not a
people
Thanos that
hyping.
I know. That's not a Thanos I know.
Yeah,
That
that's not Thanos was in comics though, and people say Thanos is the best MC. All right, what the
no,
fuck
he
is y'all
not.
talking
That's
about?
Killmonger.
Like,
That's
yeah,
Killmonger.
like exactly though. Like,
Killmonger is the
he,
best villain.
yeah,
Killmonger then Loki. Those two the best
mhm,
villains. Killmonger,
yeah,
Loki, and plus Ego that been in Guardians too.
yeah, dude, dude,
He was a
yeah,
good
yeah.
villain too. Now the Ego man, shoot, not the he was a villain up in Infinity War. I would have been scared, bro. Just for the Avengers team. If he was the villain, a god,
Mhm.
and boy, I would have been scared just for the Avengers team, and he would have been the villain. Because we all know that he's a god. I'm an ego, and Star Lord messed up the whole thing. Star Lord messed up the whole plan
Dude,
because he got
that.
emotional. He supposed to be a warrior, bro. Why you getting emotional, man?
Dude,
Because you could have brought her back.
mm, yeah, yeah, and do like do like when I saw I like dude just and fight him though like he talked too
Yeah,
much in the movie though. I'm not gonna lie, he
yeah,
talked too much. Like I like Chris Pratt, but he talked too much in the movie though. Like he wants to up, okay. Like and dude, they jokes when they make them joke. That show's dumb though. Like oh my god, that movie was
yeah.
so trash though.
Because
Huh?
you look at DC villains and stuff like that. The
Yeah.
DC villains, son like Stephen Wolf, he would
Mm,
have been out killed most of the team.
Nintendo though. Yeah.
He would have killed most of the team the Stephen Wolf that wasn't Zack Snyder Justice League. He would have been
Mhm.
killing all of them. And,
Yep.
and Stephen Wolf always tried to just kill the leaders. Is what he do. And he would have killed Captain America easy.
Mhm.
Captain America, he would have killed him real easy. I think, in my opinion. So like some people might not like me saying this, but we all know that Stephen Wolf is just a general, and he like to
Mhm.
kill head people. Remember, up in Justice League,
Oh
um,
yeah, dude, that just to me, man, to me, that just really was like okay. It was good though to me, man. It was good though. I know people hate
yeah,
it though, but it was like good to me though.
some people give Zack Snyder too much mess, though. I think, in my opinion,
Yeah,
the movie was actually good.
yeah.
The movie's actually good, though. Look at the movie as a gentle movie. It's actually a good movie, and
Mm,
some people just don't get that. In my opinion, it's actually a good movie. The Justice League movie, the Zack Snyder one,
yeah. Like
and
okay to me uh, to me like alright. So like what I said that that I think like that's not like movies I'm be honest that Justice League Cup was kind of boring to me, man. I mean I watched it though, but it's kind of boring though, man.
know that Zack Snyder was gonna make it like a two-part movie, something like Marvel
Yeah,
did. That's what
yeah.
W WB didn't want to hear it. I said, really? If Disney did it, why did you do it? And that would make a lot more money, I think, too. It did what it did. This something like Disney did, like in a two-part movie,
Yeah.
and that would have give like and that would give them more wiggle room to make adjustments just to the movie and put the universe. I think, in my opinion, if they want to change something in part two, they can do that. But that's what it didn't want to do that though. If you look at it, they just want to do their own thing. But that's what WB could have made more money. They could have made more money going with the Zack Snyder one.
What you think about the one 84 though?
But 184 was actually it, it. It wasn't better than the first one, but still was good.
Yeah, yeah, like to me, one 84 was good though. Like
Yeah,
I
it
know
wasn't
people
a
hate
bad
it though,
movie.
but
It wasn't a bad movie though.
yeah,
But I don't
like
get what's on the mess coming from though. It's not a bad movie.
exactly though. Like
Yeah.
I hear not though.
And these
Like
Marvel fans just be the main one that be talking junk
who like
about a Marvel.
who like those are the same people who like Infinity War, then hey Wonder Woman 84 though,
Yeah, which is
and Captain
yeah,
Marvel too.
Cat Marvel's worse than Wonder 84. Man, and those are the
Yeah,
main people that was bashing Wonder Woman 84. I say, really? How in the world is you bashing a movie? And you should the last one talking.
and do the crazy part is like people say that Captain Marvel is better than Wonder Woman 84 though.
No, no, it's
I'm
not.
like, oh, yeah,
Wonder
exactly.
Woman 84 just have a better story and puts a lesson that big old Wonder Woman just had to remember and say that nothing in life ever just has
Yeah,
shortcut.
yeah.
It had
And
a
dude,
lesson
Cheetah was
inside the
good
movie.
though.
Yeah. And plus the movie actually just had a lesson in it too. If you look at the Wonder Woman 84 movie,
Mhm.
it said that nothing in life is ever just a shortcut. You just got to earn it. And you can't change nothing even if you want to. You can't.
Nah, I don't know. Mm. Like, like, Cheetah was good, it's like that, but Cheetah was good. She throw some hands, one woman explode though.
it, it, it
Dude,
it's just the armor though. It's just the armor that's supposed to be one of 84. That it's supposed to be this
mm-hmm,
all powerful armor, but again, rip off so easy.
mm-hmm.
That's dumb.
And do
Yeah.
like do like you know what for one way for the old one woman to me of the new one woman. Dude, I want that to the movie though. I want that
Oh
in part
yeah.
three though. In part
Yeah.
three,
Did that.
the
Uh. Some like I think the Zack Snyder Wonder Woman will carry over into the new one, the Wonder Woman movie.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that one will carry over.
Like we're talking about like Flashpoint. Flashpoint.
Yeah, because you look at Flashpoint,
Yeah.
they can put those two Wonder Woman personalities together. If you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
they could put it together and said that the Zack Snyder Wonder Woman is is actually the main Wonder Woman
Yeah.
added to it and stuff like.
To phase one, right? Phase one.
Yeah, that and plus do you think that Batman already got the Justice League Tower built? Just knowing Batman always just have a plan, a top of a plan. This new Batman that coming in.
Oh, you talking about one person?
Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
Batman always just got a plan on top of a plan.
Yeah, yeah. To me, I'm gonna give him a chance though. I'm gonna give him a chance though. I'm gonna give him a chance what he do. Like
That
huh?
I
What's it?
think the main Batman still might be Ben Affleck. I think, in my opinion,
Yeah,
if you look at the set photos that came out,
yeah,
he's in it.
yeah.
Be, be
And
just the thing about it, right? If he was done just playing Batman, he went. They
mhm.
came back. I think, in my opinion, he went to come back. If he was done playing it, he went to come back.
Man,
But that's just my opinion about it. If Ben Affleck is just done playing the role, He just won't come back and play it at all, like he did Daredevil on the first one. And this trying actually to come back and doing the series, he said no. He was done with it. He was done with it. But that's what that one the Batman. He came back for it, and plus I think that Deathstroke movie is coming against Batman. I think it's coming.
Uh, I heard about this one, but I think DC like really moving forward though.
Yeah, but the thing about it, you could move forward just with the Ben Affleck Batman though. If you look at it,
Or
since he came back right in his Flashpoint movie, you,
mhm.
you could run him back just to Ben Affleck was younger. Remember, this flash him back a couple of years. I think they Iron Man in the first movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh,
Just say that Batman's about 30 something, 40 something years old. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
Because look at it, he was trained by the League of Shadows for a while before he came back. If you look
But
at it, he was trained for a while though. At League of Shadows, but sound like 5 or 10 years because he went to come back up his middle 30s and 40s, I think. And he would come back because he was trained with ninjas and killers.
people said you gotta have like a young Batman though, a young Batman. Not even though. Like I like being Affleck though, but he can look younger though, if
That
he can. Huh?
like you look at it, pe-
Mhm.
people need to give Ben Affleck a chance too. I think too.
Exactly though, exactly. That's what I'm talking about though. Like I don't know why people ain't been Affleck though. Like him, like, I like being Affleck's Batman though.
Yeah, just let Ben Affleck come back, make the movie that he wanted to make,
Mhm.
just for
Yeah.
Deathstroke.
Hmm.
Be- be- Because you look at Justice League movie, the Zack Snyder Justice League movie, it
Yeah.
had Deathstroke in the movie. I'm keep on saying, why would you not want to bring in Deathstroke and Ben Affleck together? Because that's what both of them are just at their peak, and, and plus on both of them got skills. It just blow my mind sometimes just about studios.
And do this why her like been that supposed to write the new movie for Robert Pattinson though, but WB messing like they got him out like WB messing it could bring them money though, but they messed it up though.
Yeah, and Rob Pattinson is so like he didn't even try to get muscle. He tried to get lean with it though, and he puts that muscles as Batman. Look at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
games. Batman got muscles. He not lean.
Alright, but to me, I mean you do gotta have muscle though. I mean hear me out. Like if he don't want to take steroid though, like just work out though. I mean, you don't gotta take steroid though to like get built up muscle like that though. Just get like a little muscle though. Be better
No,
though, but not, huh?
I'm about to show you this.
Huh? Well, hello? Hmm. Well, What's up, Zilton? How's that day doing? Good on the weather? How's that day doing?